All right, let's just jump right in. We are about to crack what I like to call the secret codes of factoring. And seriously, forget thinking of it as this awful chore. These are basically shortcuts, cheat codes really, that are going to make your algebra life so much easier.
I mean, are you tired of staring at some long, messy polynomial, just wondering where you're even supposed to start? Well, there's a much cleaner, a much faster way, and it all comes down to recognizing patterns.
So here's our game plan. We'll start with what these shortcuts are all about. Then we're going to decode two big families of patterns, the squares and the cubes. After that, I'm going to give you a super handy cheat sheet, and then we'll wrap it all up.
So, factoring's secret shortcuts. You know, the big idea here is that we're going to trade in all that tedious, long multiplication for just instant pattern recognition. Once you learn to see the pattern, you can solve the problem in seconds. It's like you're leveling up your math skills. And trust me, this is absolutely crucial for stuff you'll do later, like solving quadratic equations or simplifying crazy-looking fractions.
Okay, let's get into our first set of codes, the square family patterns. These are, hands down, some of the most common and useful shortcuts you will ever see in algebra.
First up is the square of a sum. The formula looks like this. A plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. But don't just memorize it, let's understand it. The logic is actually super simple. You square the first term, a. You square the last term, b. And for that thing in the middle, you just multiply a and b together and then double it. That's it.
Let's see how it works with x plus 2 squared. So in this case, our a is x and our b is 2. We just follow the pattern. We square x, that gives us x squared. Then we multiply x and 2 together, that's 2x. And we double it, which gives us 4x. And finally, we square the 2 to get 4. You put it all together and bam! X squared plus 4x plus 4. No long, messy multiplication needed at all.
Next up, we've got its twin, the square of a difference. Now look closely. The formula is almost identical. A minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. See that? Only one little thing has changed. Can you spot what it is?
It's that middle term. It just becomes negative. So let's try it with x minus 1 squared. Here our a is x, our b is 1. So what do we get? We get x squared minus 2 times x times 1 plus 1 squared. And that simplifies beautifully to x squared minus 2x plus 1. See how the pattern just hands you the answer?
And here they are, right next to each other. As you can see, plain as day. The only difference is the sign of that middle term. For the sum, it's plus 2ab. For the difference, it's minus 2ab. That one little detail is the only thing you have to remember. All right, this one is an absolute superstar. The difference of squares. Anytime, and I mean anytime, you see a perfect square minus another perfect square like a squared minus b squared, it instantly factors into a minus b times a plus b. This pattern is going to save you so much time.
So if you see something like x squared minus y squared, you don't even have to break a sweat. You just say, okay, a is x and b is y. And the pattern tells you the answer is simply x minus y times x plus y, factored. Just like that. Okay, let's keep building on this. Time to move to our next section, the cube family patterns. Now, these might look a little more intimidating at first glance, but I promise, they follow the same kind of predictable, easy-to-use structure.
Here we go, the sum of cubes. So a cubed plus b cubed factors into a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. The key with this one is remembering the signs. If you start with a plus, that first little parenthesis has a plus. But notice, the second bigger parenthesis has a minus in the middle. So plus on the outside, minus on the inside.
Let's try it out with x cubed plus 8. The very first step is to see the pattern. You have to recognize that 8 is just 2 cubed, right? So this is really x cubed plus 2 cubed. That means our a is x and our b is 2. Now we just plug those into the formula. X plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. And you're done.
And for our grand finale, the last pattern is the difference of cubes, a cubed minus b cubed. This one factors into a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Notice how the signs just flip from the last one? If you start with a minus, the first parenthesis has a minus, and the second one is all positive.
Okay, let's look at our last example here. 27 minus x cubed. Again, the first step is always to spot the cubes. Well, 27 is just 3 cubed.
So we've really got 3 cubed minus x cubed. That makes our a equal to 3 and our b equal to x. Apply the pattern and you get 3 minus x times 9 plus 3x plus x squared. See? Once you spot it, the formula does all the heavy lifting.
So now that we've gone and decoded all these awesome secret patterns, let's put them all together into your ultimate factoring cheat sheet. Think of this as the tool that's going to help you really master all of this.
You know, the real skill here isn't just about memorizing formulas. It's about learning how to spot them in the first place. So when you're looking at a new problem, just ask yourself these simple questions. Is it a square? Is it a cube? Is it a sum or a difference? And does it match one of the patterns we just went over? This is your mental checklist.
And here it is, all 5 patterns, all in one place. Okay, this is the part where I'm going to tell you, for real, pause this and grab a screenshot. Trust me, this little table is about to become your new best friend for homework and for tests.
Okay, you've got the tools, you've got the codes. So, what comes next?
You have officially been let in on the secrets of factoring. So my question for you is this. Now that you have the codes, which pattern do you think you're going to spot first out there in the wild?
Hey, if you enjoyed cracking these codes with me today and this explainer actually helped you out, do us a huge favor. Please give it a like, check out our other explainers, and of course, subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks so much for watching.